Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Reunited Kingdom campaign. We're now on part 13. We have just reunited the Kingdom of Arnor and Gondor, or reunited kingdoms, should I say. And as you can tell, obviously we've got a lot of armies floating around. And I think we've sorted out our upkeep, or our income, quite well, if I do say so myself. As we have around 35 grand now, we went through every single settlement pretty much. Cleared all of the buildings that we can no longer use, and also got rid of a lot of trash from our armies. And we are losing about 10 grand at the minute, which does sound a lot, but considering when we first reunited, we were losing something ridiculous like 80 grand or something like that, whatever it was. It was an astronomical amount of money. So yeah, we've sort of tried to form a sort of plan. So we have Bregvan and Hurin to the sort of east of Caer Andros. Then we're going to send Hurin up to take Gelabrin, and then we're going to send Bregvan siege the Forbidden Pool. Anything new in anywhere this area, which has Leofric the Board and a small army in. We did send Aragorn and Boromir to Minas Morgul, who took it. However, we are now being besieged, or will be besieged soon, by Captain Raddug and the Witch King himself, with Kivu. However, their armies are pretty trash, and ours is quite elite. We took basically the best units that we had at the time, and the two best leaders that we have, naturally, Aragorn and Boromir, and marched on Minas Morgul.
Yes, my lord.
Then we do have Denethor leading another smaller army outside Duelin. I think we did auto-resolve one or two just to get rid of some trash, basically. Because we didn't have enough... Oh, sorry, we had too many. But there were a lot of Mordor forces lurking around. Yeah, we just did some auto-resolve battles, obviously. A lot of losses. Need to. But it did help us, obviously, with our income. So we'll probably do a Balaknar Sunfire. We'll probably do an auto-resolve with him as well. Kill some more off. Make this another full army, and then march down to Ostithil and take that. And then maybe Horthanur as well, if we can do that. Because we are allied to the Variags of Khan now as well. Which is unfortunate, because I feel like this is going to be very easy. As we don't need to worry about the south at all now. I was hoping that we'd go to war with them at some point, but no. They chose to side with the Astari, so they were allies with us. We have made use of the forts as well. I think in most of the forts we've just dumped best units that were nearest to that fort at the time. Especially in the south, obviously that's going to help. And because the Ardenheim are still at large, as well as Harad. See what the Variags are like in terms of dealing with them. May need to sort of sally forth at some point and help them out. Yeah, we've got a lot of Dol Amroth units around in the south, so that's good. I think, are we using Imrahil as well somewhere? Or did he not spawn? I don't think Imrahil spawned, no. Dwyn here, where's Dwyn?
By your command. Continuing tomorrow. Erecting a watchtower.
I did that, it always annoys me because there's a little like sort of blind patch here that you can see. Annoys me, but I always do that. Right, so Dwyn here's going to that fort there. So that's another army. Well, little garrison force we have. Some more up here. And then we're sending these guys up as well, aren't we, to help form this army bit.
Yes, my lord.
With Herluin.
Your orders, my
Send
lord.
him up now. Take the fort.
The day is ours.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Can you chuck some watchtowers
this
up?
tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Help
This tower will
greatly.
keep vigil over the land. Your will, my lord.
Right, again, a lot of trash we've got here. Probably want to just take the full units that we've got.
Victory in your name. Your will, my lord.
The rest we're not really interested in. I don't think we can retrain anything. Can't retrain the ballista actually. Send that back to Kirithia. But the cav isn't going to be of much use. But we'll take them anyway. So actually we can send some here. Merge these. Got. May as well merge what we can. We've got some cavalry in this army anyway, so that's fine.
As you wish. Your will, my lord. Yes.
Take them because we could probably merge them after the first battle. Cavalry militia are absolutely garbage.
Orders.
There really isn't much we can do about that. And yeah, we can't really retrain anything until the new barracks are built. Which we are building in most places, or places that we are going to need recruitment. I think Boulogne we're going to lose, unfortunately, as it's on 50% and there's nothing I can build to stop that from rebelling in the next turn or two. Yeah, I mean, we could get a meeting hall, but I think it was going to rebel anyway, actually, now that I think about it. Sorry, why it's got no buildings is because it was going to rebel. I think I removed all the buildings. But we'll see what happens there anyway.
Your will, my lord.
I was trying to send these units over. So let's try that and see if they can get there.
Yes. By your command.
If it can, try the meeting hall again. If not, it's not.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders.
And yeah, there's not many units left there.
My lord. As you wish. Orders.
Gelling Cav. Let's retrain them.
March to
Get them back.
exhaustion, continuing later.
Where can we retrain them? Yeah, they can be retrained in the war camp. Oh, they can be retrained in this war camp, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll definitely send them back then.
Orders.
They can
We
be
can go no
retrained.
further today.
Yes,
And then, yeah, that should be enough. We'll merge these guys up, move out
my lord.
against Isengard and take Gund.
Approaching quietly. Impossible.
And Edwythe we're still allied to as well, so that's
Approaching
good for us.
quietly.
So further in the north, I've just sort of bypassed a lot in the south there. We are going to go back to that, don't worry. And Edwythe surprisingly still haven't taken Dulvorn.
Your orders, my
Albrad is now making his way back
Yes, my lord.
to take control of the army at Tharbad. I think that was our idea. Building some watchtowers on the way back. Oh, Willishar should be fine for the quarter next term when the meeting hall gets built. Paris Nernled is fine. Still can't recruit anything though. Argond, they'll be fine when the meeting hall gets built next turn. Well, Wraith have got some men in. Got here quite a bit actually,
Orders.
so
As
we
you
can send them
wish.
guys down.
Yes. We can
Tharbad.
go no further today.
I think there is a small rebel force as well lurking somewhere. Need to be wary of. We'll lose Halbrad now, keeping him alive for so long. Angmar we're still at war with as well. We need to bear that in mind. We have a lot of units going in the north, so that's good. Evergil, Benning Ossul. We can get an auxiliary guard post actually. Could be interesting. But we do only get Farmhand, Pikeman, and Journeyman from it, which, to be honest, isn't great.
Yes, my lord.
Gandalf the White is finally returned though. That's good. Now as Arthedain Royal Guard are a fantastic cavalry unit. Kind of wait to get him. Get some charges in battle with him. Fenestrun has obviously got a decent garrison as well. We've had to keep that with stationed quite a lot of units, as it has been attacked several times by Angmar.
Your
But we do want Gandalf. I think we send him to Tharbad as well. Albrad, Gandalf can lead the army from Tharbad. That sounds good. I think our plan at the minute is what we want to try and do. We are probably going to have to defeat Dunlanding's last stand army. I'd rather not fight. But if we can take out Dunland and then Isengard here. Try and sort of match up our lands. We have like a clear path through. And then we'll have to send back all the armies that are in the north back up, start fighting against Angmar. And then obviously we've sent most of the armies east now anyway, start fighting against. That is the plan. At the minute, Tharbad, sorry, not Tharbad, Dunland can only really attack us through Tharbad. We could defend there for a long time. It's an easy settlement to defend. Do want to push on out, try and take out Dunland, and I would like to take Isengard as well. That the capital. I do think it's quite a central point between two locations. I think that's what we'll do in the north. Not much else we can do. High Elves are still holding on to their territory, which we see. Hoping to sort of bring the fight to Angmar at some point, but we'll have to see what happens to Boulogne next turn. Merge those armies then and move them out. Isengard, so that's good. More units in there. Fine. When he's making his way to that fort. Bembel, we do still have a lot of money, but obviously I am wary that the more we spend, then the less turns positive. Try not to spend. Can. All those Variag's armies should bugger off now. We're no longer at war.
Your will, my lord.
And yeah, even there, see, we're still sending armies to the east.
Yes, my lord.
Quite a lot, to be honest.
Your orders, my
Substantial army there from Forlong.
My lord.
Captain Himdir come in. Yarthon with some Anvilas pikemen.
Your will,
And
my lord.
Captain...
By your command.
Well, let's try and merge these. There we go.
Yes, my lord.
Got two more armies coming from the
Your
east.
orders, my lord.
With yes.
And we do have the King of the Dead as well. Completely forgot about King of the Dead. I am not sure what to do
Yes,
with him.
my lord.
We shall continue tomorrow.
No one's really said anything about, you know, a preference or anything like that. As I was debating about whether to send to Isengard, capture that and then just defend it until we got there. Or if we send him north to Angmar. Somebody did make a suggestion actually in the Discord about, I think it was Khandun. Or was it Fornost or Rain actually? Maybe in Fornost. If you put him there and defend, then Angmar sort of just surround the settlement but don't ever actually attack because obviously King of the Dead is too strong. And so that could sort of keep their forces at bay. But I think what we are going to do is go and send him into the depths of Mordor and siege Barad-dûr and take Barad-dûr. And then we don't have to worry about the ring wraiths being respawned, basically. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's move him through. We can't actually move out until we attack one of the armies.
My lord.
Right.
Orders.
Dúnedain,
By your
on your way
command.
past the watchtower,
Watchtower.
and you go and take
My
out Gelibrin,
Stopping here.
My lord. Prepare
Revan,
to assault the walls.
siege them.
We lay
23
siege.
turns, so fine, we'll siege them out.
force reporting, my lord.
Killian Rangers, can't actually.
Your
Yeah.
orders, my lord.
Right. Oh, what else have we got?
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
We already merged the.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord. As you wish.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage.
Right, we don't want to use King of the Dead in the
As
battle.
you command.
Your
Won't go to him.
Orders. By your command. To battle, lads. Your enemies lie defeated.
Right, where did he go?
Have
I
a taste of my blade.
think he went back somehow through there. Yeah, there he is. He fought.
My lord. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Orders. My lord.
Merge them.
Your orders, my lord.
Really lose any.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Oh yeah, there's not much
Your
else we can
orders,
do
my
right now.
lord.
So we'll sort that army out next turn. Merge what we can, make a full army, and then march down. Siege Osterhill. Taking out Balaxon for anyway, pushing him back. Oh, Do we waste one battle with the King of the Dead on the Witch King? Like, that's a waste of a battle. Do we want to take Morannon? So many options.
Your orders, my lord.
I think we've got enough armies coming through now. We'll have Bregvan when he's finished besieging Enethanoon. Then we've got the army from Denethor and Tulin, which we're going to go south anyway. We've got
Yes, my
Orodreth
lord.
and
Your
Forlong to
orders,
come
my
as well.
lord.
So potentially 4 armies in the east. And that's not including Denethor's or Durin's going south and north respectively. But I think that'll be enough. Not much else we can do. So we need to attack one of these, ideally. We also need to build something. Build probably a library. That wouldn't it? We are going to try and keep hold of this. This army is probably going to be easy to build, Captain Doug.
To battle.
Oh Christ! Their army is actually better than Witch King's army. But I think the Witch King himself, his unit, his bodyguard unit, is incredibly powerful. So these have got a Log and his Rim, which are a fantastic cavalry unit, and are probably going to destroy a lot of our men. And obviously the Log Gamp Rim as well. Variag Lancers, which are also quite good, and some Black. So all in all, it's not a terrible army. But we're going to have to fight it to get out. Definitely chose the wrong one to pick. Definitely chose the wrong one to fight, sorry. Alright, let's see what we can do. We have 2 ballista, which is quite a lot. We don't kill our own men. Should now be hearing some very upbeat and jingly tunes from, I always forget the names, Vindsvept is one of them, I think, on Ziegler. As I forgot to put the music back in when I updated to the official V5 release some time ago. All the videos I put up have been copyrighted. Not that it matters, but it didn't bother me when they first went up. Got hit with the copyright. I did not know what for. But now I do. Right, swordsman in front. We do have some spearmen and a small unit of pikemen, which is not really good. And some Lustenark axemen as well. Clansmen might be helpful in actually taking them out because they're armor piercing. Yeah, there's not much else to do really. Aragorns are going to have to defend the flank, I think. Clansmen, we're going to have to get them in when they've actually committed to a unit. Are they staying on the hill? They are. Bit annoying. Fine. I thought they would have sallied forth. We have ballista. But they want to stay put. So okay. What happened here? Why don't you guys move? Oh, it's because I put them in. Idiot. Wrong bloody unit. Try that again. Right, ballista behind. Lustenark axemen. Really want to commit you guys. Because if you guys get charged, you're going to get... You try and keep the cavalry to the end as well, as they're going to have to be The ones that run down most of the fleeing units. Block this up. Hit this hill actually, that would be quite good. Try and spin round, see if we can. Don't want them to charge us up while we're doing it. Yeah, this is a pretty good hill. Something like that. Try that. Everybody run, quick, quick, quick. God, it's been some weeks since I've played this now. I do hope we win. This is not going to be a good start to our campaign against Mordor. Especially considering we have our faction leader and the best is the best, Boromir. If they both got killed, that would be a good start. I was initially against Boromir's change, his bodyguard unit. He used to have a unit of White Wardens, which were phenomenal. However, I don't actually mind him having the Osgiliath for the veterans now. Quite more versatile, I think. Obviously, as being a ranged unit and then a decent melee unit as well. Oh god, Ballista, can you just like fire over your own men, please? That would be. We have a lot of orc archers. Fire upwards. Does that help? Fire up. There we go. Try and miss your own men. Orc scouts are already routing. That's the problem with this army, is obviously they've got no general dedicated general unit. So a lot of their units should flee. Move forward again. Would run. As the ballista are sort of getting all of their shots on quite hits. Target the Gamper him if you can. Kill some of them. Oh, Varied Lancers coming in. Christ, this is gonna end well. Clansman. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to try and just counter it with our armor-piercing units as much as we can. Let's see, look, a unit of Varied Lancers had like 60 men left in the unit, just routed. Because they don't have a general. Wardens of the White Tower are also going to... I probably should put the Spearmen in front. Yeah, that was a bad choice. Bad decision on my part there.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Very, very, very bad decision on my part. Try and kill what you can. Right, come off defensive. Christ, these guys are getting smashed. House on Lancers. Out very quickly though. Right, charge, everyone go in. Do what you can. Let's look, killing them, so that's good. I have no idea what these Black Orc units are doing. Thank you for just standing there and not doing anything. Much obliged. We're just going to have to chase them off the field, I think.
Stand, men of the West!
Although we don't want to go too far, as we do still have units that kill. Where's our cavalry? You're fighting Moran and Guard. No thanks. Pull out. You guys need to be up here charging these fleeing units.
The battle is very much in our favour. The enemy are badly bloodied.
Yeah, kill them.
They've lost half their men.
I know, but we've lost a fair chunk as well. This has not been the smoothest of battles. Right, there goes the General. Everyone else should out quite quickly, I think.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Right, cavalry, Face what you can, please. Please, you can. At 85%, that should be enough. Any large units knocking around? 88%. I think just take them, another gamma him out. We don't want to fight them again. You guys try. Right, they're all dead. You make it to these guys. Black Orc Halberds are quite good as well. Rid of them. Yeah. Right, that should do it.
Be awed by the victory
So we lost
have
477
won
but
here
killed
today.
2,408. Not bad at all. Casualties inflicted. 181 by Boromir's unit. We did take a lot of casualties there though, ourselves. They did have a couple of powerful cavalry units though, which are tricky. We didn't have many spearmen. And the only spearman unit I actually had, I put behind my Wardens of the White Tower. For some reason. In hindsight, I don't know. I can't even explain or give a reason as to why I put them in. Yes, kill them all.
An honourable, glorious
The only thing at the
victory.
minute is we don't really have enough, I think, to take on the Witch King.
I'm gonna stick
Purely
you.
because that whole army is absolutely garbage. But his unit, and potentially could be another like 2 or 3 Nazgul in there, and their units are insanely powerful. These are Temple Marksmen, Temple Wards, so they'll chew through a lot of our units. And obviously the Witch King himself,
Have a taste
with
of my
his
blood.
Temple Knights, again they'll kill a lot. I suppose the good thing in this army though, we do have several good units that have AP.
An order.
Did we just blow one of them on King of the Dead though? 'Cause I think the AI should never attack the King of the Dead because he's so powerful. So that it should only happen if attack. So
We
I'm
shall
gonna-
slaughter them, my lord. Victory. Finish them.
it's annoying really that Aragon's army's been involved because it doesn't need to be. Yeah, I mean it's all trash. Don't want the army to be involved. I just want the King of the Dead to kill them all. Right, that's fine. We didn't lose
Victory.
too many. So at least now what we can do is have a men we can replenish.
Yes, my lord.
Take out.
Your will, my lord.
Oh, that was annoying.
Yes, my lord.
Let's take them, take them. Let's take the clansmen, archers, and again Cav and the ballista.
We shall
And let's
engage.
besiege the fort.
We shall prevail. Yes.
So it should be an easy fight.
Yes.
King of the Dead, once we've taken the fort, can then move through straight away, beeline to Barad-dûr. And those guys have still got enough in them to give a bit of public order as well. Good with us.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
What else?
Your order. Yes, my
I
lord.
suppose we could send some more units actually to support. We don't need all of these. We'll send them to Minas
By
Morgul
your
as well.
command.
Your order.
Orders.
Yes, my lord.
We merge any of these. Take them. No, we can't take
Your
them.
orders, my lord.
Put them in.
Joining forces,
Merge them.
Yes, my lord.
as you wish.
Clansmen. So let's get rid of the 8 archers.
Your orders.
There we go. There's our army.
We're combining forces.
We're going to take that next turn.
As you
Got a couple
command.
more units in Minas Morgul now.
Your orders, my lord.
And Aragon is besieging the fort. So I think we are going to actually fight. We can attack the fort directly and take it this turn because we've got the ballista. The only problem is if we don't... Yeah, I think we'll have to do that actually. Take a couple of battering rams.
Yes.
It should be enough, 1 ballista to
Yes,
take out the
Lord.
gates. I'm just thinking if it isn't, then obviously we lose the battle. Because we don't actually attack the walls or the gate itself. So we'll build a couple of battering rams. They'll probably get some reinforcements or some that will come and stand at the other side of the fort. But that should be fine. So we can attack them next turn, kill them. We'll besiege these for the 3 turns. We'll just wait them out.
My lord.
Durin's going to take 2 turns to get to Gellerbrin. That's fine. And then we can sort of push these 2 armies. I think that's what we'll do. That'll take him a couple of turns to get to Gellerbrin and besiege it. And take it. Once he's taken that, he can then go to the Black Gate along with Bregvan. So those 2 armies can then go and attack Brannan and hold that. Aragon would have then pushed past the fort. King of the Dead's march towards Barad-dûr. And then we'll also march into Mordor with Aragon and Forlong and Orodres. So we've got 3 armies coming from the east. And then Denethor can go south and take Osterthil and Horthanar, hopefully. And then if we're done with those 2 and there's nothing else to the south, then we can pull Denethor back up as well. That sounds like a plan. Then we've got an army in the west. We're going to go on and start attacking Isengard. See what happens with Boulogne. We may have to pull some units back to help take Boulogne. And then we've got Halbrad and Gandalf coming to Starbad in the north. Take control of that army. Start pushing against Dunland. Again, as I said, we'll have to be wary of Angmar as well. They haven't too many units into our lands at the minute. As you can see there, they've got
Be gone.
large armies knocking around. But I think the garrisons that we have right now can hold. But obviously if they do send larger armies towards us, then we'll have to rethink our strategy. We've only got Hervigil in the north. So that could be... But I think we shall leave it there. So as always, thank you guys for watching. And I shall catch you all in the next one.